Daily Horoscope Analysis for Virgo, May 17, 2025. Welcome, Virgo. Today's celestial landscape offers you a particularly interesting mix of energies as we find ourselves with the sun still firmly in Taurus, creating a harmonious trine to your Earth sign. This grounding influence is exactly what you need right now, especially as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a significant aspect with Jupiter, expanding your mental horizons and communication abilities. The day begins with a sense of clarity that's been somewhat elusive in recent weeks. The moon in Capricorn forms a supportive angle to your sign, giving you the emotional stability to tackle both personal and professional matters with your characteristic precision. This is not a day to waste on trivial matters. The stars are aligning to help you make substantial progress on goals you've been contemplating since the beginning of the year. In your career sphere, this Saturday brings unexpected opportunities for advancement, even though it's a weekend. A project you've been meticulously developing behind the scenes may suddenly gain recognition from someone with influence. Pay attention to emails or messages that arrive around midday, as they could contain valuable professional connections or insights. For Virgos working in analytical fields, healthcare, or service industries, your natural attention to detail is especially heightened, allowing you to spot solutions that others have overlooked. Venus is currently transiting through Gemini, creating a somewhat tense square to your Sun. This suggests that while your professional life flows smoothly, relationships may require more conscious effort today. If you're in a committed partnership, be mindful not to bring work-related perfectionism into your personal dynamics. Your partner may need emotional attentiveness rather than practical solutions. Single Virgos might find themselves attracted to someone intellectually stimulating, but should avoid overanalyzing initial interactions. Sometimes chemistry defies logical assessment. Financially, Mars in Cáncer is activating your sector of long-term goals and social networks. This placement suggests that collaborative ventures have strong potential now. A friend or associate might approach you with an investment opportunity or cost-saving idea. While your natural caution serves you well, today's aspects support calculated risks, particularly those involving shared resources or technologies. The afternoon hours are especially favorable for reviewing your budget or researching future investments. Your health requires attention today, not because of any particular vulnerability, but because you're in an excellent position to implement positive changes. The Earth trine between the Sun and your sign enhances your physical vitality, making this an ideal day for establishing new wellness routines. Your body responds exceptionally well to natural environments. Now consider a hike, gardening session, or simply eating lunch outdoors to restore your energy levels. Digestive health, always a focus area for Virgo, benefits from mindful eating practices today. Mentally, Mercury's aspect with Jupiter expands your thinking in remarkable ways. You may find yourself drawn to philosophical questions or educational pursuits that previously seemed outside your practical wheelhouse. This is an excellent day for research, writing, or engaging in meaningful conversations that challenge your perspectives. Your analytical mind is balanced with unusual receptivity to intuitive insights, creating a perfect condition for breakthrough thinking. Your home environment calls for some attention by early evening. The Capricorn moon activates your sector of creativity and personal joy, suggesting that rearranging your living space or completing an outstanding home improvement project would bring significant satisfaction. Many Virgos may find themselves drawn to organizing neglected areas, your closet, digital files, or that junk drawer that's been haunting you. The psychological benefit of creating order from chaos will be particularly rewarding today. In your social life, you're likely to find yourself in the position of mediator or advisor. Friends may seek your counsel for their dilemmas, recognizing your gift for practical wisdom. While you're happy to help, be mindful of your energy boundaries. Saturn's current position reminds you that you cannot solve everyone's problems, nor should you try. Choose carefully where you direct your supportive energies. spiritual practice takes on a grounding quality today. Rather than abstract concepts, you're drawn to embodied spirituality, the kind that manifests in daily actions and tangible rituals. Lighting a candle with intention, preparing food mindfully, or creating order in your environment can all become meaningful spiritual acts under today's influences. This practical mysticism aligns perfectly with your earth sign nature. A dream or early morning insight may provide guidance regarding a situation that's been troubling you since late April. Pay attention to recurring symbols or themes in your thoughts today, as your subconscious is particularly communicative under the current aspects. Keeping a journal of these insights would serve you well, as their significance may become even clearer in the coming weeks. Toward evening, as the Capricorn moon forms a trine with Uranus in Taurus, expect a pleasant surprise that challenges your sometimes rigid expectations. This might arrive as an impromptu invitation, an unexpected message from someone significant, or simply a moment of clarity about your path forward. This aspect encourages healthy flexibility and reminds you that even the most carefully laid plans sometimes benefit from spontaneous adjustments. Your compatibility with other signs varies today. Earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, provide comfort and understanding, while water signs, Cáncer, Scorpio, Pisces, may seem needier than usual. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, stimulate your intellect but might frustrate your desire for concrete outcomes. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, bring welcome energy but could overwhelm your sensibilities if their enthusiasm isn't tempered. As the day concludes, take time to acknowledge what you've accomplished rather than focusing on what remains undone, a perpetual challenge for your perfectionistic sign. The stars are offering you a moment to appreciate your progress and recognize that your methodical approach to life, while sometimes painstaking, creates foundations of exceptional durability. Your lucky numbers today are 4, 17, 23, and 38. Wear deep green or navy blue to enhance today's productive earth energy. Your power hours for important decisions are between 10 a.m. and noon, when Mercury's influence is strongest. In summary, Virgo, May 17, 2025, offers you a balanced day of practical achievement and surprising insights. By honoring both your analytical gifts and your need for meaningful connection, you'll navigate this day with the grace and precision that are the hallmarks of your remarkable sign. As we examine the cosmic landscape for Virgo on May 17, 2025, the planetary positions create a fascinating energetic blueprint for your day. The Sun continues its journey through earthy Taurus, creating a harmonious trine to your Virgo energy from your ninth house of higher wisdom and expansion. This position illuminates opportunities for intellectual growth and encourages you to broaden your philosophical outlook. With the Sun in fellow Earth sign Taurus, you'll find yourself naturally aligned with the cosmos, feeling more grounded even as you explore new territories of thought and experience. This solar placement supports long-distance communications, educational pursuits, and any endeavors that expand your horizons. The practical nature of this Taurus Sun helps you apply abstract concepts to real-world situations, a particular strength for your analytical Virgo mind. Mercury, your ruling planet, holds special significance today as it dances through the intellectually nimble sign of Gemini in your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement electrifies your professional communication, bringing exceptional clarity to your expressions and presentations. You may find yourself speaking with authority on matters where you previously hesitated, as Mercury in Gemini grants you both the vocabulary and mental agility to articulate complex ideas with precision. This is a powerful day for job interviews, presentations, or any professional communication that requires both depth and adaptability of thought. The moon transits through the emotional waters of Cáncer in your 11th house of community and future aspirations, bringing a nurturing quality to your social connections. This lunar position heightens your intuitive understanding of group dynamics and collective needs. You may find yourself naturally assuming a caretaking role within your friend circles or professional networks, sensing what others require before they can even articulate it themselves. This Cancer moon also activates your long-term planning abilities, allowing you to envision future possibilities with both emotional intelligence and practical foresight. Venus glides through Gemini alongside Mercury in your 10th house, casting a charming glow over your professional endeavors. This placement attracts positive attention from authority figures and enhances your aesthetic judgment in work-related projects. With Venus in this position, your ability to create harmonious professional relationships is heightened, and you may receive recognition for both your technical skills and your diplomatic approach to workplace challenges. Mars brings its energizing force to Leo in your 12th house of the subconscious, spiritual matters, and hidden strengths. This is a complex placement that may manifest as behind-the-scenes action or internal motivation rather than obvious external drive. You might find yourself working diligently on projects that aren't yet ready for public viewing, fueled by a passionate internal fire that others can't quite see. This Mars placement also activates your spiritual warrior energy, giving you courage to face psychological challenges or subconscious patterns that have previously limited your growth. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, joins Mercury and Venus in Gemini, creating a powerful stellium in your 10th house of career achievement and public recognition. This magnificent placement significantly amplifies opportunities for professional advancement and may bring multiple paths for growth simultaneously. With Jupiter here, your career sector is receiving cosmic blessings that could manifest as a promotion, public recognition, or the chance to take on a leadership role that perfectly aligns with your natural talents. Jupiter's expansive energy in this intellectual air sign particularly favors Virgos working in communications, technology, education, or analytical fields. Saturn continues its methodical journey through Pisces in your 7th house of partnerships and one-on-one relationships. This position brings a sobering, reality-checking energy to your closest connections, both personal and professional. While this may seem challenging, Saturn's influence actually helps you build more authentic and enduring relationships by removing illusions and establishing clear boundaries. For Virgos navigating important contracts or agreements today, this Saturn placement encourages thorough examination of the fine print and careful consideration of long-term implications. Uranus, the planet of sudden changes and innovation, has moved into Gemini, joining the powerful planetary congregation in your 10th house. This revolutionary placement may bring unexpected developments in your career path, perhaps a surprising opportunity that requires quick decision-making or a technological advancement that changes how your industry operates. Uranus in this position particularly supports Virgos who are willing to experiment with unconventional career approaches or who work in cutting-edge fields where adaptation is essential. Neptune continues its transformative swim through Aries in your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and psychological depth. This unusual placement creates an interesting dynamic between the dissolving qualities of Neptune and the pioneering energy of Aries. You may experience sudden insights regarding financial entanglements or emotional investments that have remained obscured. This Neptune position can help you initiate conversations about taboo subjects or address complex financial matters with newfound clarity and directness. Pluto, the planet of profound transformation, moves through the progressive air sign of Aquarius in your 6th house of daily work, health routines, and service. This powerhouse placement is gradually revolutionizing how you approach your everyday tasks and wellness practices. Today, you might feel particularly drawn to investigate alternative health approaches or workspace innovations that could dramatically improve your efficiency. Pluto in this position supports deep research and the courage to implement radical improvements to systems that no longer serve your highest good. Chiron, the wounded healer asteroid, traverses through Aries in your 8th house alongside Neptune, highlighting areas where past wounds around vulnerability and trust may require attention. This placement offers healing opportunities through brave confrontation of fears related to intimacy or financial interdependence. The North Node in Pisces and South Node in Virgo create a direct axis across your first and seventh houses, highlighting the evolutionary journey between self-development and relationship growth. This nodal alignment suggests that your spiritual development today comes through finding balance between personal needs and partnership commitments. The most notable aspect formation today is the grand trine in Earth signs, with the Sun in Taurus, Pluto in Capricorn, and your natal Virgo energy creating a harmonious triangle of practical manifestation power. This configuration brings exceptional grounding and the ability to transform abstract ideas into tangible results. For Virgos specifically, today's planetary positions create a cosmic environment where your natural analytical abilities are enhanced by intuitive insights, allowing you to perceive patterns that others might miss. The pragmatic Earth trine supports you in building structural foundations for future growth, particularly in areas related to career advancement, philosophical expansion, and community connection. For Virgo, on May 17, 2025, your communication landscape shows fascinating planetary alignments that profoundly influence your expressive capabilities. Mercury, your ruling planet, is positioned in Taurus, creating a grounded and thoughtful energy around your words. This placement encourages you to communicate with deliberation and practical purpose, rather than speaking impulsively. Your natural analytical abilities are enhanced today, making it an excellent time for detailed explanations and thorough discussions. When you speak, others will notice the careful consideration behind your words. This Mercury in Taurus position also gives your voice a particularly soothing quality today, which could be especially effective in diffusing tense situations. You may find yourself being the voice of reason in heated discussions. The strong earth element influence supports communication about practical matters, finances, and anything requiring steady, methodical thinking. However, be mindful that this placement can sometimes make you appear stubborn in conversation if you become too fixed in your perspectives. There's a delicate balance between being grounded and being inflexible. The moon in Pisces forms a gentle sextile to your Mercury today, adding an intuitive dimension to your normally practical communication style. This subtle influence allows you to pick up on unspoken cues and emotional undercurrents in conversation that you might typically overlook. Listen to that inner voice when engaging with others. Your intuition about what people truly mean beyond their words is particularly strong today. Venus in Gemini creates an interesting dynamic, as it forms a quincunx aspect to your sun sign. This slightly awkward aspect suggests you may need to adjust your communication approach in social and relationship contexts. There could be a disconnect between your analytical, service-oriented Virgo nature and the light, curious conversational style that social situations call for today. You might feel torn between wanting to dive deep into meaningful topics and needing to maintain more casual, versatile exchanges. Mars in Aries forms a square to your sign, potentially creating some tension in assertive communication. You may feel a push-pull between your natural tendency to carefully consider your words and a sudden urge to speak more boldly and directly. This could manifest as moments of uncharacteristic bluntness or impatience in conversation. Be aware of this energy and channel it constructively. Sometimes your typical reserve benefits from a touch of Martian directness, but measure your approach carefully. Saturn's position in Pisces creates a subtle opposition to your sign, suggesting potential limitations or restrictions in communication, particularly with authority figures or in professional contexts. You might feel that your words are being scrutinized or that you need to be more careful than usual with official communications. This isn't necessarily negative. The disciplined energy of Saturn encourages precision and responsibility in expression, qualities that come naturally to you as a Virgo. What's particularly notable today is Jupiter in Cáncer forming a trine to your sign. This supportive aspect opens channels for emotionally intelligent communication, especially regarding home, family, and personal matters. Your capacity to nurture others through your words is amplified. You'll find it easier than usual to express care and concern in ways that truly resonate with loved ones. For written communications, today offers exceptional clarity. If you've been working on any writing projects, the Mercury in Taurus energy provides the mental stamina to complete detailed work with precision. Academic writing, technical documentation, or any communication requiring attention to detail benefits tremendously from today's astral configuration. Digital communication channels seem particularly favored today. With Uranus in Taurus in the same sign as your ruling planet Mercury, there's an innovative quality to your technological interactions. You might receive unexpected messages that prove valuable, or find new ways to express your ideas through digital platforms. Consider experimenting with different communication tools or methods. A podcast, video message, or even a well-crafted email might be more effective than your usual approaches. For Virgos working in communications fields, today marks a potential breakthrough. The Mercury-Uranus conjunction in Taurus could bring sudden insights or innovative approaches to ongoing projects. Your natural analytical abilities combine with unexpected flashes of inspiration, potentially leading to creative solutions that still maintain the practical foundation you value. In personal relationships, communication takes on a more sensitive tone today. The Pisces moon makes you more receptive to emotional nuances, while Neptune's long-term position in Pisces continues to dissolve boundaries in your one-to-one relationships. This creates an interesting dynamic where you may need to balance your practical Virgo clarity with heightened emotional awareness. Be particularly conscious of nonverbal cues. Your body language and tone may communicate more than your carefully chosen words today. For those Virgos involved in teaching, training, or information sharing, today's energy supports breaking complex information down into digestible parts. Your natural talent for analysis combines with the grounding Taurus energy, allowing you to communicate difficult concepts with remarkable clarity. Students and colleagues will appreciate your methodical approach. If you've been hesitant to share your ideas or speak up in group settings, today offers supportive energy for finding your voice. The Jupiter trine provides confidence, while Mercury in Taurus gives your words staying power and impact. Consider this an opportune day to pitch ideas, share perspectives in meetings, or contribute to important discussions. The day's overall communication theme for Virgo centers on measured expression with emotional intelligence. Your words carry weight today, particularly when delivered with awareness of their emotional impact. Take time to consider not just what you want to say, but how your message will be received. This thoughtfulness, combined with your natural precision, makes your communication especially effective. For enhancing your communication today, consider carrying or wearing blue lace agate, a stone traditionally associated with clear, calm communication. Taking a few moments of quiet reflection before important conversations will also help you harness the day's supportive planetary energies. Mercury's last quarter phase suggests completing communication cycles rather than beginning new ones. Focus on resolving ongoing discussions, clarifying misunderstandings, and bringing conversational threads to satisfying conclusions. This is not the ideal day to initiate major new discussions that will require long-term development. By evening, as the Pisces moon grows stronger in influence, your communication style may shift toward the more intuitive and compassionate. This is an excellent time for heart-to-heart conversations, expressions of empathy, and listening deeply to loved ones. The analytical edge of your daytime communications softens into something more fluid and receptive. May 17, 2025 presents Virgo with a unique financial landscape shaped by Mercury's favorable position in your 8th house of investments and shared resources. This alignment creates an analytical clarity that serves you exceptionally well when examining financial opportunities that others might overlook. Your ruling planet Mercury forms a productive trine with Saturn today, bringing structure and longevity to financial decisions made now. This isn't about quick profits, but building something substantial. The moon's position in your second house of personal income highlights your natural talents as potential revenue streams. That skill or hobby you've been developing might suddenly reveal its monetary potential. Pay attention to conversations about money today. Someone may casually mention an investment opportunity that aligns perfectly with your financial goals. Venus and Jupiter create an interesting aspect today that specifically benefits Virgos willing to collaborate financially with others. Joint ventures, especially those requiring your legendary attention to detail, could prove particularly lucrative. A partnership that combines your analytical abilities with someone else's resources might emerge as a viable path forward. Your financial intuition is heightened today due to Neptune's subtle influence. While you typically rely on facts and figures, don't dismiss those gut feelings about certain investments or opportunities. This blend of practical analysis and intuition creates a powerful decision-making framework unique to you today. Unexpected financial news may arrive through digital channels, perhaps an online opportunity, a digital investment platform, or even cryptocurrency developments that specifically favor your current portfolio structure. Uranus's position suggests technological avenues for financial growth that particularly resonate with your methodical approach. Mars in your career house energizes your professional ambitions, potentially leading to financial opportunities through workplace achievements. A superior may recognize your contributions in ways that directly impact your earning potential. If you've been considering asking for a raise or promotion, cosmic forces support preparation for such conversations now, though the actual request might be better timed for next week. The day also highlights passive income streams. Any investments, royalties, or automated systems you've established may show promising developments. This reinforces the value of diversifying your income sources, a strategy that naturally appeals to your detail-oriented Virgo nature. Consider reviewing automated savings plans and investment allocations today, as minor adjustments could yield significant long-term benefits. Financially speaking, your traditional prudence serves you well, but today's planetary arrangement also encourages calculated risks in areas where you've done thorough research. The key word is calculated. Your natural analytical abilities allow you to take chances others shouldn't consider. Pluto's ongoing transformation of your sixth house continues to reshape your relationship with daily work and service. This may manifest today as a realization about how to monetize your skills in ways you hadn't previously considered. Think beyond traditional employment structures. Your meticulous abilities might command premium prices in today's gig economy. Communication about money matters flows exceptionally well today. If you need to negotiate terms, discuss financial partnerships, or clarify monetary agreements, Mercury's position grants you unusual persuasiveness while maintaining your characteristic precision. People are more likely to see the wisdom in your careful financial approach. Virgos who work in financial fields, accounting, analysis, banking, or financial advising, experience a particular boost in perception and problem-solving abilities. Your insights could impress key decision-makers or help clients in meaningful ways that strengthen professional relationships and, ultimately, your income potential. The sun's position illuminates previously hidden financial opportunities, particularly those requiring careful evaluation and organization, tasks at which you naturally excel. A document or contract that seemed ordinary might reveal valuable provisions when examined with your characteristic thoroughness. Don't skim anything financial today. Family resources or inheritances may require attention, possibly bringing unexpected benefits. Mercury's influence helps you navigate complex family financial discussions with both sensitivity and practicality, a rare combination that you're uniquely positioned to offer today. Your financial discipline is one of your greatest assets, and today it's particularly recognized and valued. What might seem like restrictive budgeting to others is simply thoughtful resource management to you. Continue refining your systems, as the cosmic alignment supports improvements to your financial organization methods. For Virgos considering real estate matters, today highlights potential opportunities in property investments or improvements that increase value. The earth element predominant in today's chart supports tangible investments over speculative ones, aligning perfectly with your preference for security. May 17, 2025 shines as a particularly auspicious day for Virgos, with several celestial bodies conspiring to create pockets of good fortune in your life. The sun in Taurus illuminates your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and philosophical growth, opening pathways for intellectual and spiritual advancement that have remained hidden until now. This positioning particularly favors academic pursuits, publishing opportunities, and connections with mentors who can guide you to new heights of understanding. Jupiter, the great benefic planet, forms a harmonious trine with Mercury, your ruling planet, creating a golden window for all communication-related endeavors. Your words carry exceptional weight and clarity today, making this an ideal time for important presentations, negotiations, or expressing feelings you've kept bottled up. Notice how people seem more receptive to your ideas and perspectives. This isn't coincidence, but cosmic alignment supporting your expression. Financial matters receive unexpected boosts as Venus makes a favorable aspect to your second house of personal resources and values. Watch for surprising monetary opportunities, especially through creative projects or connections within your social circle. The morning hours particularly favor financial discussions or negotiations about compensation if you've been waiting to ask for a raise or discuss terms of payment. The universe is creating favorable conditions for these conversations. Your analytical abilities, already a Virgo strength, are heightened to remarkable levels today. You'll notice patterns and solutions that others miss entirely, making this an exceptional day for research, problem-solving, or diagnostic work of any kind. Trust your intellectual instincts, as they're being cosmically enhanced. Workplace dynamics fall strongly in your favor, as colleagues and supervisors become more receptive to your methodical approach and attention to detail. If you've been feeling undervalued or overlooked, today brings recognition for your contributions. Projects that have stalled may suddenly find momentum, particularly those requiring precision and organizational skills. Health initiatives receive powerful support from today's planetary positions. Your body responds exceptionally well to healing modalities, making this a perfect day to begin new wellness routines or address lingering physical concerns. Intuitive nudges about your health deserve special attention. Your body's wisdom speaks clearly under these cosmic conditions. Personal relationships enter a fortunate phase as Neptune's influence softens your sometimes critical nature. You'll find it easier to extend compassion both to yourself and others, creating space for deeper connections and healing of misunderstandings. Long-standing relationship tensions may dissolve with surprising ease under today's gentle cosmic influences. Technology and digital communication receive extraordinary support today. If you've been experiencing technical difficulties or struggling with digital projects, solutions appear with remarkable timing. This is an auspicious day for launching websites, creating digital content, or resolving technological issues that have proven persistent. Travel plans receive cosmic protection, with journeys started today likely to unfold with unusual smoothness. Connections to distant places or people from different cultural backgrounds prove especially fortunate, bringing new perspectives that enrich your understanding of both yourself and the world. Most significantly, your sector of self-improvement, the ultimate Virgo pursuit, receives powerful activation. Insights about yourself arise with crystal clarity, allowing you to see patterns and possibilities for growth that have remained hidden. Practices like journaling, meditation, or therapeutic conversations yield particularly valuable insights today. To maximize these fortunate energies, practice precision without perfectionism. Allow yourself to recognize opportunities even when they don't arrive in the exact package you expected. Your natural discernment, combined with today's expansive energy, creates a powerful combination for recognizing and seizing beneficial opportunities that will continue bearing fruit in the months ahead. The seeds planted today have remarkable potential for long-term growth, especially as Jupiter continues its supportive transit through your house of expansion. Pay particular attention to synchronicities and seemingly random encounters. The universe often delivers its greatest gifts through unexpected channels, and today, those channels are wide open for Virgo. Virgo, your social landscape on May 17, 2025, reveals fascinating opportunities for connection as the Sun in Taurus creates a grounding influence in your ninth house of expansion. This positioning encourages you to step outside your typical social circles and engage with people who challenge your perspectives. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a favorable aspect to Neptune, your communication takes on an unusually intuitive quality today. You're picking up on subtle social cues that typically might escape your notice. This heightened empathic awareness serves you particularly well when connecting with water signs,